Here, Dick Simon and Doug McKnight. Dick, I'd like you to come on out first, and we'll have a few things to say about you. Dick Simon. Well, I'd like him to stay here so that, both of us could look a little better standing next to each other. Dick and I go a long ways back when I first started coaching in Elk Rapids. I'm not sure, well, you must have been around then because he's got a 40-some year history. So I've got a few things to say about Dick as our umpire of the year. He started officiating at a pretty young age. At the age of 18, he was registered with the MHSAA in baseball, softball, and basketball. Well, about 42 years later, he's still working a pretty full schedule. He briefly officiated soccer and then realized, it's a little too much running for me. I'll stick behind the plate. At first base, I only got to move a little bit, but I'll stick with that. He added football to his repertoire in the early 80s. So like I say, 42 years later, he's officiating a full schedule of football and basketball, but his first love has always remained umpiring high school and USA softball games. Some highlights of his career is that he has been assigned to over a dozen state championships at the high school and adult levels in Michigan, as well as a recent national tournament assignment with ASA and USA softball. He has officiated many quarterfinal games, 4 high school softball semifinals, high school softball finals in 2007 and 2010. Dick's also had several chances to umpire in the MHSSCA All-Star Games. He's previously served as a softball trainer for Northern Sports Officials Association. He has been a volunteer in the Grand Traverse area Metro Fire Department, but is currently a deputy with the Kalamazoo Sheriff's Department Reserve Division. He lists several high school coaches among his good friends, me included, and cherishes the relationship that he has developed over the years. He credits many coaches with helping in this development, particularly in their joint efforts to finally convince him to embrace the concept that just maybe, that he might have gotten 1 or 2 wrong. He particularly credits coaches such as Mike Doré of St. Francis and Gary Gala of Glen Lake for their patience, as Dick came to that realization somewhat slowly. He's always been a little slow, hasn't he? Right? Well, after that epiphany, he admits that umpiring got a lot easier. He's also had an occasion to run across a couple of good cop, bad cop coaches, and he appreciates learning that technique as well. Dick wishes to acknowledge the dozens of excellent umpires who have helped him along in his career, including Barb Beckett, Tom Post, and Linda Hoover. Dick is married to Susan, his 1975 prom date, who shares his passion for community service. She's a national secretary with the French Bulldog Club of America, and they're taking off tomorrow to, again, attend the Westminster Dog Show. So, it's this dog show that they're going to go to in New York. They currently reside in their small farm outside of Vicksburg, and they have 4 children, 8 grandchildren, and are proud to have some of them here in the audience tonight. Dick wishes to share his appreciation to the Coaches Association for this award. It is extremely rewarding and humbling to be honored by this group that does so much to forward the interests of our favorite game. Without the members of this association, the success that Dick has enjoyed would have been diminished, and he thanks everyone. Congratulations, Dick.